Yeah, this is my most ambitious video yet. Enema of the State is one of the most influential pop-punk albums of all time. Hell, it's one of the most influential albums of the 90s. I know I talk about Green Day a lot, but I think Enema might even be better than Dookie for me. I don't know. It's literally a 10 out of 10 album, like not a single bad song. So I'm going to be the 69,420th person to review this album. I'm going to be talking about every song track by track and even include some familiar voices. I'm not going to go super in depth or anything, just give my thoughts and opinions on each song. So yeah, just relax and enjoy. Dude Ranch was Blink-182’s second album that got them some recognition in the first place. Obviously, this record isn't as successful as Enema of the State, but it'd be crazy not to mention this album. While having a more skate punk sound similar to bands like MXPX and NoFX, differing from the poppier sound of Enema, all the pieces are still there. Also, Travis Barker wasn't even in the band yet. The drummer at the time was Scott Raynor. Damn It was pretty much Blink's first hit song, and it was on this album, and it was also just one of the most important songs in their career. I love Dude Ranch, but Enema and Takeoff are just much better in my opinion. That's not to disrespect Dude Ranch, because this album is great. But yeah, enough talk about Dude Ranch. Let's talk about Enema of the State's first song.
Dumpweed is my favorite song on Enema of the State. It perfectly sets the tone for the rest of the songs. There isn't another song that could have done a better job opening this album than this one. I love the song because of how awesome the riffs are, the drumming of course, the catchy melodies, and how energetic it is.
What an opener for such a great album. All the instruments just kick in immediately, accompanied by one of the best Blink riffs. I love how polished yet messy this song is. There's moments where the guitar is slightly off time and Tom sings off key, but I totally dig it. It just makes the song better because despite being classified as pop punk, it's not all artificial and polished sounding like most pop artists at this time. That's not to sound like one of those people who are like, oh, this is music, auto-tune, back 'em up. I'm just saying that it fits the style that they were going for. And yeah, just an amazing song.
Okay, so Enema of the State. It's an incredible album, easily my favorite Blink-182 album and one of my top 10 favorite albums of all time. This album is just so much fun, it's very catchy and so energetic. It's a very consistent album too, like the energy is on most of the songs. There's not a single weak track on the album, and the album is thoroughly enjoyable all the way through from start to finish, and the songs on their own are very fun as well. Every single song on this album is great, but those songs that stick out the most to me are Don't Leave Me, Aliens Exist, Dysentery Gary, and Dumpweed. But Don't Leave Me is easily my favorite song on the album. Yeah, it has the most energy out of any song on the album. It's super addicting. That bridge is just phenomenal, like the bass solo as well as the harmonies and the Let's Try It One More Time with Feeling is just so good to listen to. I love that song so much. Overall, Enema of the State is an incredible album. I would strongly recommend it to anyone who is either looking to get into Blink-182 or just plain asking to listen to it.
Don't Leave Me kicks off immediately after Dumpweed finishes with some of Travis Barker's best drumming in my opinion. On this record and the Mark, Tom, and Travis show, he just goes off. No wonder Travis Barker is so widely regarded as not only one of the best pop-punk drummers, but one of the best drummers ever by many people. This is also Mark's first vocal appearance on the album, so people who were turned off by Tom's voice at the beginning were staying now. Yeah, this song slaps. Let's move on to a fan favorite. Hey, yeah, this song aged like fine wine. If you couldn't already tell from the title, this song is basically just Tom talking about his genuine belief in aliens existing. The song starts with a killer drum beat from Travis that is just immediately recognizable. One of my favorite parts of this song in particular is the bridge section. The multiple different layers of guitar going on just makes it so amazing. The album already has 3 certified bangers in a row. Let's see if it continues with the next song. The answer is yes, it absolutely does. Going Away to College is the perfect blend between genuine emotions and dumb fun in the best way possible. Also, for some reason, I always remembered Tom singing this song. Part of me kind of wishes he did. Just please tell me that I'm not the only one. It's not just me. This song is another perfect song in a streak of 4 perfect songs. I wish I had more to say about this song because it's just so good. But yeah, that's all I gotta say, really. This is the song where the band runs around naked in the music video, in case you forgot. Personally, I don't think What's My Age Again really holds up with a lot of the other songs on this album. Like, it's not a bad song, I guess, but it's just like, I don't really come back to it often. A cool piece of trivia about this song, though, is that the main riff for this song was actually a fuck-up of Jar by Green Day. Here's a comparison.
End of the State is my personal favourite Blink-182 album. While I haven't heard all of them yet, Enema will likely still be my favourite by then. Every song on this album is incredibly solid and the production is simply perfect. Thanks Jerry Finn, may you rest in peace. Dumpweed, Don't Leave Me, Aliens Exist, Going Away to College, What's My Age Again, and many more are incredible pieces of pop punk. While this might not be my favourite pop punk album, it certainly is one of them. End of the State is good. What else is there to say?
Dysentery Gary is really good. In fact, I think it's the best song of all time to include the word diarrhea. It's one of the more angsty songs on this album lyrically. Not the most angsty, but we'll get to that. I really like the guitar riff in the chorus. Instead of just chords, it's like an interesting melody that I wouldn't have thought of. The opening riff is also probably my favorite Blink riff of all time. This song just really encapsulates the album as a whole for me. Okay, moving on. If you thought this album was going to be entirely fun and games and songs about girls and fapping, you're dead wrong. Adam's song is a song about a kid contemplating a word that I'd rather not say on YouTube. This song made me kind of emotional when I first listened to this album. It's a really good song on its own, don't get me wrong, but it's extremely out of place on the album. Something really creative that this song does, though, is a sort of response to the lyrics of Come As You Are by Nirvana.
Take your time, hurry up, choice is yours. I took my time, I hurried up, the choice was mine, I didn't think enough.
So yeah, after Crying Yourself a River, the song transitions into...
Hey guys, it's me, Goonmanian Music, here in my first video collab ever. And right now I'm going to talk about what I think of Blink-182’s Enema of the State. Enema of the State and Take Off Your Pants and Jacket are two flawless pop punk records, I can say that. They're loud, fast, and snotty, but also melodic and fun and easily accessible to the mainstream public. All of these songs are just so great and so iconic, except for all the small things, but that's a story for another time. But I would probably say Don't Leave Me is my favorite song off of this album. Not only is it catchy as hell, but it's probably one of the last early skate punk Blink songs. You can definitely hear it. And that's why I'm giving Enema of the State I don't really rank albums on a scale out of 10. Okay, just fucking around. It's 9.5.
I don't think I can really put into words how huge this song was and still is. If you don't know Blink, you for sure heard this song if you live in the US and listen to alternative or 90s radio. But honestly, I don't think this song is that mind-blowing. I don't hate it, but it's just not an interesting song for me. In fact, sometimes I'm a little sick of it. I get that it's overplayed and that might have something to do with why I don't like it very much, but I also just think it's just kind of basic. I don't think it ruins the album, but I don't know. I don't ever return to this one.
Do you wanna come to a party? My friends pick me up in their truck at 11:30.
The party song is probably the most unserious song on this album. I'm kind of glad this song didn't come right after Adam's song. It's not a bad song, but not anything to write home about either. It's just fun though, and I enjoy it. But yeah, I don't have a lot to say about this song.
Enema of the State is a solid record, and it's pretty good, except it has some misses, like Don't Leave Me, and Aliens Exist. I think my favorite track is Mutt. It's fun. I like the bass line. Mark's pretty good at bass. Bye-bye.
Mutt is probably my personal favorite from this album. Everything about this song just itches my brain in every spot. The drums are especially super good. The bass line on this song really shines and is one of my favorite Mark Hoppus bass lines. The guitar riff on the song accompanies the bass line really well too. The whole song just feels like a beautiful sunset and a shitty birthday party at the same time. I absolutely love this song. I don't have much more to say than that. I don't know why, but I always forget about this song. It's a shame because re-listening to the album for this video, this song is great. I don't think that this song is like a bad one, but it's not really like a masterpiece either. I just think it's really solid. Yeah, I mean, I like the opening riff. It's cool. Yeah, this song's good, but it's not mind-blowing.
Enema of the State is a very good punk album. It has a ton of bangers and is the first Blink-182 album I heard, so it's very good. Anthem is the closer to Enema of the State and is an amazing closer. Amazing track. Love it a ton.
Here we are, the final track on the album, Anthem. Couldn't have picked a better song to end this album. The lyrics are just so real yet so interesting at the same time. The ending of the song in particular is so good. I don't know what it is, but it just makes me slightly, emotional in a way. I also like how this is the last song on Enema, and Anthem Part 2 is the first song on the next album, Take Off Your Pants and Jacket. This song is just amazing. I don't know what else to say. Overall, Enema of the State is 9.5 out of 10, honestly. Enema of the State is an album that will stand the test of time. It's an amazing listen from front to back. I already talked about how influential this album is, and not only to the music industry, but many fans alike. I think I speak for a lot of people when I say that Enema of the State is an album really important to me. Sure, I slightly prefer Takeoff, but Enema is just... You already know, I've been talking about it for a while now. Let me know what other albums you would want to hear me talk about, and what you think about Enema of the State. Also, make sure to join the Liam Faulkner Discord server if you're passionate about bands like Blink, Green Day, and other kinds of music along those lines. The link is in the description, and it's how I was able to feature so many people in this video. Special thanks to everyone who submitted their contributions. One more thing, if you scroll down on my YouTube post, the Q&A is still open. I totally forgot about it, I'm sorry. I extended the deadline. Ask as many questions as you want. I don't care. I need a lot, okay? Okay, that's all. Goodbye. The party song is probably the most unserious song on this album. Kinda glad... Wow. Oh,